Man, I don't stream once and I forget my whole process. But hello. We're here playing, gonna continue playing Disco Elysium's second stream in the series. Man, yeah, I jumped the gun a bit in getting out here, but it's fine. It's already late anyway. I'm late not necessarily for any reason, except I just decided to take my time with things today. And then it ended up being late. It's a bit refreshing rather than things actually making me late this time, though. So, you know, it's nice. But hopefully, we can actually start properly investigating the murder. I think it'd probably be a good idea. Be nice. Who knows? Who's to say? We can just waste a whole bunch of time as usual. It's totally possible. We'll find out. But yeah, let me start moving around the various things. Fade in. Let's hit continue. Oh, why is my VTuber all that way? Oh, that is why. Never mind. I forgot. I moved myself all the way up just because I didn't want to sit on part of the UI there. Okay, how do I play this game again? So, what happened last time? We started trying to investigate and we passed out. It is already 3 p.m. This feels like me in my life in general being like, I should do something. Like, oh lord, it's way later than I thought. I don't know. Let's... Tommy Man notices himself accenting the beats as he goes. God, I can't even... I'm the law. No, I'm...
From another planet. Hey there.
What's up?
It's the jam, my man.
It's, Doster towards the sprawl of glories with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
Traffic jam for the ages. Arbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. An all-around clusterfuck.
Boy.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Upon days. How long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazoot.
Mazoot. It's definitely face, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
Of course.
So tell me, what do you need?
Curious person working stiff. Tell me more about this strike. Yeah.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Tell me about the strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? Forget
Jeez.
what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Yeah.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type.
Oh no,
They
union
know
buster.
what's up. Precise demands and so on.
I wonder where that is.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Her? You know? What do you think the company
You want
wants?
to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Dang. Uh, what are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Nice.
Time to arrest him.
You're wicked. I've always wanted to friend in a room. Okay, and what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
Nice.
They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately.
I have no idea what this means. That's a machine behind you. Okay, one of those fallen tracksuits you're holding?
Pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Ah, that's your machine
This
behind you?
rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Alright, I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Ooh. %58%. We'll try other things. Know
He
anything
ain't
about
one
that
of
guy?
us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Right.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Well, busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what this gets me.
Ease into it.
Damn.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you?
I'm okay, man. Just... the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Let's go with everything. Okay, fine. I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I guess he's got nothing else to do. Is he like... Where are these going? Feels like they're not really going anywhere. I mean, I guess they're all trucks. Where else would you go from here? Oh, okay. Alright, I can press tab to find things. A bold slogan, human ox. Trunk lover's truck. Man, I can't read it all today. Look at it.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Damn. Low. What did this king do?
What did he do?
Dang.
You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
I don't know, man.
High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Fine, we'll just go. Maybe I will know at some point. Oh. White tank top. Okay, so this gives me +1 to drama. This gives me physical instrument. Okay, we'll wear this for now, actually. This is conceptualization. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Well, it probably kind of does, but... Am I playing a person that cares? Not really. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Ooh. Eventually all this change will add up. And then we'll be rich. Rich! Oh, who dat?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Huh. Okay, maybe I'll try snapping.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Not in, like, I agree with him, but I also want to know why specifically he thinks.
I just told you why.
Okay. I thought he, like, saw something as special, rather than just, like, just don't snap your fingers at people. Foreign car, kept in good condition. We don't get to talk to that guy? Taking food out of our mouths. Glorious probably stored fuel here, now they store booze. Ooh, more change. I will come here after. I think I'll look at the body first. More money. Freaked sick. Huh? Oh yeah, this is a store where I might be able to buy some stuff. With that. Okay. Jump Jams. Popular Music Mag. Glossy Magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Okay. Well, let's go see what we can buy. I didn't realize that we had a thing. Melancholic pop song plays on the radio. Do we have money in here?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What, this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine? Hey, Tanakun, hi!
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Damn.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
Okay, I fucking need a bag. If I'm gonna make any money whatsoever. Yellow roses, tons of them. Tulips, too.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
She taps on the glass counter. The raincoat's patiently await purchase. Okay, we'll go, because I don't think I can really use that.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various...
I love the
medicine
voice acting in
bottles,
this game. Yeah, it's
nasal
pretty good.
sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
What do these products do?
I don't know.
You should just know.
Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Oh, it's like a caffeine pill or something, I think. Can you be made a little more specific?
No. Sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Dramine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
Really good painkiller. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'll leave for now. I think I have magnesium, so I don't necessarily need more at the moment.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Love alcohol. Okay. I am in heaven and need it all so bad. Say nothing, just take it in. It's not a good place for a recovering addict. Yeah, no, it's not. I'll just take it in.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Yeah.
Know this. You will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
How much money do we have? Oh, 680. That's half our money, bro. Tell me more about these products.
The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
What's the pale? I didn't get that from the book. Like, the book told us, but then I didn't really understand.
You know.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Let's concentrate on what's important here.
Okay, what will consuming this stuff do to my body?
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Underage.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale.
Oh.
Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale.
Oh, so I read about the lore of the game. It's fucking weird and I love it. Setting was used in homebrew, a tabletop IRC. Oh, interesting.
Use medication, like Nosafed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of substances. Note: consuming substances can have unforeseen consequences for you.
Huh. Well, it is part of my quest to get beer, so we'll get some
Here you
alcohol.
go, mister.
Okay. Do you sell any under-the-counter devices?
Frick only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Ah. Okay, what else? Like, I could talk to her just actually.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Before we go on, what's this Frit? What magazine are you reading? I kind of get what Frit is, to be honest. The pale is essentially kind of gradually growing fog phenomenon that's eating up the planet. Interesting. Wow.
You mean this?
She looks at the cover posting a colorful photo of two girls kissing. Bomb.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Approve of this. Very futuristic. Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum, and nod. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's go. Nothing here. I've got my alcohol tools. I don't want to use it right now, because I think I'd like to recover my shit a little bit more. Find booze and drink it. Yeah, like, if I need physique, then I will drink it. Which I might, when I'm taking down the dead body. It is 3. I have time. Let me talk to this guy. I'm not going to deal with whatever's over there yet. Announces a rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Damn. You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
He's so French. Limbo, what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Is it a dog whistle? Fuck.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
True.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I think we all learned something here.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The
Well.
lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Well,
You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst. Or is it pride? Impossible to tell.
I don't know. And that said, we'll have a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
Wasting passively, cigarette smoldering before her fingers. Found this mug in the trash. It's yours? Really?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has it been going on then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested.
Was I really? Yeah. What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
If.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge, you know. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're just racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist.
I'm not
Look,
just
I've read
racist.
books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Okay. Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it?
Oh?
Raven seems mildly disappointed that you don't want to hear more of his lecture. Yeah, I think I can get down with racism. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
I swear I'm taller than him. Man gives you a disgusted look and turns attention elsewhere. Whatever. Fuck that guy. Let's go look at a dead body. Way more personable. Can we go back in here? I'm not gonna go through there again because we just did everything there, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, we can. Anyway, back we go. Okay, let's actually deal with this. Roof. This kid is like, what, throwing rocks at the dead body. He's bloated and shit. That's awful. I say I'm gonna deal with the dead body, but then I went all around. Nice. Let's take some magnesium, just cause. Okay, I feel much more likely to use the beer now. Winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay, this is a whole thing. I might be able to pry it open with my shit, but we'll save that because that's going pretty far. Someone's trying to grow up their herbs in this greenhouse. The kid ladder is rickety but still climbable. So there's 2 kids. Do I need to talk to them? Oh yeah, Takami Kuno. The ladder's for kids that wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Okay. Well, let's look at the guy.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes.
Gross.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
It's like, go ahead, just barf. It's fine.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow Kuno.
It's Kuno and Kuno S. What the heck? Let go of your nose without throwing up. Nope. Okay, let's see. Endurance. I don't think I have anything that could possibly help with endurance. Surprised he still has his shoes. People usually loot those. Oh, true. Maybe people only realized after it was already too gross. Okay, it's physique, so we need endurance. Okay, so maybe the beer will help. What was it? How do we do this? Yellow man mug. Use the interact button in inventory. The broken-eared mug somehow made his way into the whirling rags dumpster. It depicts a person of Sumerian descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. Oh. Seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
It's a lot to read into here. Actually, look at all that content.
Oh boy. Here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Gonna push this to information film. Okay, not this, not that. This mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The feeling didn't belong to the trash. It's just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Denouncing it that I can earn. That's fucking weird. Maybe this was the least weird one.
In the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to use that for, perhaps. Okay, how do I use things?
Well, hello.
There we go.
Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol.
Alcohol.
Here's where the magic happens.
Look at the bottle.
What a solid can of mass-produced piss water. Well over 10% alcohol in this so-called beer. Pop it open before it gets too warm. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open.
Damn.
A child could have done it.
Open the bottle.
There's a satisfying pop as the cap comes off, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now. You see a flash of teeth. A young woman smiling at you near some railway overpass in your ruined past. She is gorgeous, and she is yours.
What will be the repercussions if I take that sip?
Some mental stuff.
Oh boy.
Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox.
Oh, let's take a sip.
A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
Well, okay.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button.
Ah.
Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale. And remember,
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Okay. I think I'm gonna... Can we not use it again? I guess not.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell, emitting it.
Okay, can we drink it again? Uses left 3. What if we put it in? No, it actually doesn't let us do that. Do I just not know? Thought cabinet, action, interact. Oh, it's right click. Wait, no. No, that's left click. Journal map, thought cabinet, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think we do. Okay, so we just get 1 until it runs out or something?
There
Well,
he still
we gotta
is,
try.
looking. The smell
Whoop.
is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. Are we gonna barf? Probably. Well. Gross.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
At least Kim said it was okay.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where are we getting money
The young
from?
woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Oh.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Damn, gotta go to Freed
acquiring
again.
ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. Have to fucking go. I feel like I just don't want to talk to this kid. He seems like pretty shitty. Wait, what's this? Items. Oh, Lieutenant's hat. We can sell that? I mean, I don't really want to sell the Lieutenant's handkerchief. It seems mean. Inspect the victim's body, get ammonia from the gardener or the fruit store. Okay, hopefully the gardener has some.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Sour salts. Think you could use some.
Sure.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna try to suppress the urge to hork. Okay, I guess we can't hold this. That's just kind of what we got. Bullets? Glasses. Eh. No, it's okay. Okay, we can run.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Yeah, gross. Even.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The
Ah.
combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Kim, man. What are we gonna do? I don't think I want to be a cop
Get a
anymore.
hold of yourself.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
What is happening to you? Are you going to cry now, son?
Maybe.
You heard the coach. This is weakness. It cannot go on much longer, or you will lose.
Can I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? Seriously, it's been fun. Can we do something else? How can I keep it in?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Oh, jeez.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be
I
fine.
think I've lost my sense of smell.
Oh,
Not being hungover helps too.
true. Do it without me?
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He draws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
But I don't want to get my shit together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do.
Volume
while
mental
the wind
trick
changes.
shit compressor.
It's pretty bad right now.
Okay.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Okay, interesting.
Give it half an
Here
hour.
comes a thought.
Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Alright. Couldn't complete volumetric shit compressor thought. Huh. Temporary research versus none. Research time 30 minutes. Your shit is apart. And rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being, it's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that'll help. Okay. Okay, and what did that do? Like, did I do it right? No, it seems like it's fine. Volumetric. Oh, we can do several things at once. Lonesome way home. Let's rewind, trace your drunken stuffs back home. White morning. -1 authority. This guy is further away. What is this? See yourself from above, you pass out in the blue tiles, the hostile room. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object letting out a sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten his name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, it moves. The feeling animates him. Instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. What is this one? Okay. This one, we didn't get any research bonus. This one, we get encyclopedia. It takes a long time, though. This one is also 5 hours, but I think we have space. Okay, let's see. All right. And this one... Solution? I don't know. We get less authority, but I am fine with not having authority, honestly. Okay, we'll see what happens. Maybe I shouldn't have put all those thoughts in. Okay, I can go with the arrow keys. I don't know why I didn't try before. Okay, we're gonna go talk to people. I'm slightly sauced. Yeah, let's figure out what the fuck is happening over here. Racist lorry driver's not gonna help.
Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. You should tell people to fuck off more often.
You might think I should tell people to fuck off more often. It felt really good.
Not as a general rule, but that one was justified. Better to get the lay of the land before telling people to fuck off.
Okay.
That means you should do it whenever you feel like someone's disrespecting your authority.
Fuck yeah, motherfuckers.
That's the spirit.
Didn't get any health from that? Why even show me that?
Never forget, the whole world's a wooden house, and you're a goddamn flamethrower.
I'm a flamethrower. Okay, I could put this into something. There's something I wanted to put this into. What was this? Motion for rolling, high levels, animates the inanimate. I didn't want this because I don't want to become exactly a better cop. Suggestion. Soft power approach. People think you want, they want what you want. You already won. Volition. Urges you to be a good, cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, and non-suicidal. A good guy to others and yourself. Enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle, between a pair of legs, or and an iron barrel, which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale. Okay, so I kind of wanted to be a bit of a not a spook, but sort of like a hippie. Maybe not necessarily with all the drugs, because I feel like that's just probably a bad idea. So what did I want to... Maybe some intellect. But I picked to be bad at intellect, so I should pick one of these. Like, yeah, I'm just going to be a himbo. What's this one? Fight or flight response enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. Injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear urges you to act before it's too late to never ever again. Fear that makes you frighten others. It's the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop. Ooh. Ultra tuned to the world. Perpetual fear of your own shadow or someone else's name or scent. I don't know about that. Okay, we put some in shivers. We put some in empathy. I think I'm gonna put some in volition. Yeah, keep your morale up. We gotta be strong. We gotta do shit. Okay. Okay, I can't talk to any of these. Oh, maybe I can talk to that person. Wait. We're not talking to that guy, exactly. Lots of bottles. I really want to find a bag. It says Gree. Oh, no, really? Okay, we can see what that guy's saying. This is a blockade. There's stuff over there. Can we go up here?
Scab?
That's the man with jolly eyes tilting his head. What exactly is a scab?
Kind of a worm. Content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where'd they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab.
Yeah.
Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes as if to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
And cops kind of worse. Oh, are they worse? I don't know.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Come to Martinez investigate a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
You're right, it's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure it'll get solved. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me by telling me who did it? I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
Bomb. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Okay.
Beneath the jolliness, he suddenly seems doubtful.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there.
Oh boy.
Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation,
I don't know about that.
or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
The old 1-2. Any of these scabs try converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Okay, another thing.
Sure.
I'm a bit short of money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Ooh. Try.
The coin
Damn.
narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such.
Ah,
It
well.
was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyardero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Huh? When did that happen? The trickle of the blood. Oh, well. Anyway. Appreciate it.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
What's the strike about, anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Okay.
He's a chatty guy, wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. More than enough to please a woman. Okay, there is, huh. We can go in there. Or maybe we can't. We can just look at it. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. Hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Okay. That's fine. Okay, what's up with... Oh. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Oh, okay, that's what Grey means.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone.
Hey, that's my line.
Cops are here.
Cops are here. Broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yes.
Ha! Couldn't handle us. Cause gives the workers strength, gives them power. We have a right to work! Besides, we're not that different.
Everybody keeps saying that.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups. But you're essentially still workers.
What is he talking
I
about?
don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
I have some questions for you anyway.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Points the finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
Okay. So who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs his hand through a steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
So what exactly is your goal
We were
here?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I
Okay.
don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Measurehead. Why just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Native fucks. Oy. A lot of military speak. Oh, I'm not familiar with military speak, really.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button on
Oh,
guard.
ordnance. Oh.
Then we charge.
Perfect lightly bearded square wedge. What's a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
What did the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights.
Wow.
We have the right to work!
Yeah, he keeps saying like charge in and all this shit.
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape.
How come you built like a Brit shithouse but other scabs are so scrawny?
I work hard, and I would work even harder if the fuckers would let us work!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I gotta ask, where are you from?
What's it to you?
Curiosity, gonna figure out the straight mess routine, part of the investigation. Thought you looked real familiar for a second there. I wonder. Oh, the fucking vote thing is gone. Well, I don't know. Curiosity.
Big mess, caused by union greed.
Wow.
But I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your
We're
background.
all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A monstrous shadow high above the fire traps of the domain. The 881 motorway running over this district of Jamrock. Concrete pillars rise up from the midst of the dilapidated wooden houses. On the horizon, barely visible, the hazy machinery of the harbor.
Shudder and breathe on your hands.
Life in the domain is even worse off than in Martinez. The cold air is stiff from the fumes of the motor carriages and lorries roaring overhead. Below, broken down, battered people mill on the dusty streets with no purpose. Yet amongst them, there is no sight of this man. Nowhere.
A bouncer? Where? I've frequented a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well. Yeah, I think I've been there. Never heard of it. You lying?
Done here. I have a
Ugh.
strike to break.
Dang. Okay, so what's going on with this shit? 93. Oh, okay, so when it's done, it'll probably tell me. Okay, let's see if we can go up. I don't think we can go up and talk to and get past that guy, which is fine. But I could at least like say hi and be like, hey, what's up? Measurehead is a powerful man. Everybody loves Measurehead. Measurehead.
Body betrays your degeneracy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
What the fuck?
Your body does not betray your degeneracy. That's a lie. You're in great shape.
Yeah, I put points into pretty strong.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing, size him up first. Yeah.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
His ripple of muscle passes underneath the skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle.
Racial
Be
pinnacle.
calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Puff out your chest, still say nothing. What do you mean my body betrays my
You have
degeneracy?
succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if we were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it.
Oh,
The
alcohol.
invisible
Okay.
sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
Yeah, she's thirsty. Yeah, it's not good. Oh. Well, anyway, yeah, I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Occidental, is that like the version of white people that Harry currently is?
Show him the ham still got it.
The rest stuff is unimportant here. I just need to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
I don't like this either.
You gave the world eugenics.
We gave the world
electricity,
eugenics.
and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos.
I don't know what this means.
But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
This guy, just because he specifically ended up being hot, he's like, obviously this means I'm racially better than everybody.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
Babe.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Isn't she also part of Occidental Haplogroup B4?
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Like, not the big doors, right? Put him out of the way. You're right about all this. No, I just need you to let me go into the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
No.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street.
To
and we
Boogie
will
Street.
pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This
Phallic.
is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard.
I kind of want to because
Don't
he
rip into
sucks.
anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Oh. Okay. This is even. This is also even. It's the same thing, but we have a -1 suggestion. He served the Union, though, too. Aren't they white? You know anything about this mug? What are these tattoos of yours supposed to mean? I want to know some things.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He just restored the lineman lower down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection.
Wow.
I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
He's fucking leaning into phrenology? Okay.
True. That is a noble cranium. But you got a hard noggin yourself.
Sure, I'm not craniometrically superior to you.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
Ooh, what else, big
It
man?
is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Okay, I thought he was saying UBI, like universal income, and I'm just like, huh? Well, interesting. So one of my ancestors were Sir Lookup and the other Vesper.
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Revacholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
There's a lot of accents while we're all here.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Okay. Serve the Union knows you're anti-white. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Yeah, you serve the Union, don't you?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
His eyes turned around to Harbor, seemingly bored with you.
There must be some friction there.
Oh.
He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How's that factor in your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
What are we talking about,
Also,
dog?
To serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
Wait, so communism is bad, but so is individualism, according to his viewpoint. Like, yeah, he's... Fucking, I don't know what's up with this guy. Also, what's wrong with rock and roll music?
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I've gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
Disco is bomb. The goalposts of fucking jetpack strapped them. Yeah, like, I don't know what this fucking guy is talking about.
I'm surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, I'll ask. Who are the
The
Seminoles?
South Island race, haplogroup R4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus.
I don't know what any
arrived
of this
here
means.
4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
Honestly, it mostly sounds like you're the past, but I don't know. So you're born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the Pay.
So you did not come from the islands.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
Okay.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
Let's get punched in the face. So you're not really Seminese, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today.
Secrets.
You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Yo, Kim, what the fuck?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist.
How do you know I'm gonna be a next racist?
There always is.
Race is reality.
What if I say the other thing?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
I like the previous racist better, actually. I'm really surprised at your choice of racist, but slowly not.
That is understandable. The previous racist was probably an Occidental and did not prove a real adversary.
He's not. He's not saying he's not racist.
These cops are just jealous, Jean-Luc.
His name is Jean-Luc. Okay. What happened to Measurehead? Do you know anything about this mug?
Does not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of thing?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Why not?
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
A little bit. Can we drink again? What's this?
Volumetric shit compressor.
Okay. Is that what the volumetric shit compressor is? Is that a baby?
Today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals.
Gigadecimals?
These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Nice. Sorry, yeah. So we got our shit together, I guess. So is it done? Experience 10 out of 100. Okay. So we gotta try that again. That's nice. What time is it? It's 4:30. That's not too bad.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it come from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence together, they sound weird together. That's just me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop.
Big dick cop.
Salam Rocky Baye, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's
on. What the fuck is that? Why am I looking over there? Okay. Anyway, some kind of superstar. -2 logic still seems unlikely. Temporary research. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar and the group isn't cocaine riddled with hepatitis C strikes a line, I suppose, with a mic kind of way. You're not a Guillaume de Million or Davy Dewis. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Yeah, I'll internalize that. Wait, can I? Oh, I don't. Oh, it's only forget? Oh. Wait, so we can't internalize it? We gotta level up or something? Ooh. Unlock a new slot to research the thought. How... Huh. Okay, we don't have anything to put in here though, do we? No, we don't. I guess we have to wait on that one.
Your race descent has only worsened.
Oh, actually, bam. Can we not drink the thing? How come we can't drink anymore? Ooh, there's a thing there. I swear I should be able... It has 3 more uses. How do we use it? Okay, help quick save, movement, character sheet, highlight, action, interact. Okay, but journal, map, thought cabinet, inventory. Substance is going to administer during dialogue. Tools are concept sensitive. Equip them before time. Time passes when tasks, skill points. What? Interact. Can we not? No, that wasn't it. Okay, I don't know. Whatever, I'm just gonna try to punch him out. It might be active already. Well, usually when it's active, it has a thing. It has a thing in the corner which says that I have the drink going. Well, yeah, we'll knock him out. Did it work? Shit.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Damn.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Well, I was gonna drink to do this. Fuck you.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
No, I won't fucking say anything.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still, you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
I don't want to subscribe to advanced race theory right now. Div. Done. Map? Yeah, I don't know.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
Damn.
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk.
But I was writing bad and savory ideologies. I'm a hero.
We're not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
Alright, fine. I won't do it again.
Let's think of something else.
Oh.
No. You should do it again. It's the last thing he'll be expecting.
I don't know if that's exactly gonna work, but sure. Part of me is compelled to look up what to do, but I know that this game is kind of just about, like, doing your best. Does this guy say anything?
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
Can you help me somehow?
Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls.
Ooh.
Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Wait, we have air support? Why'd you tell me?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
Oh.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
Something changes in his disposition, a merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Yeah?
First, don't fight him, obviously.
Okay.
Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
No.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Well, anyway, I gotta get that body down. Man, so much going on. Anyway, here we are. I've got my shit
There
compressed.
He still is, looking right
Plus 6 shit
with his
compressed.
bright eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Well, there we go.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Okay.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders.
Huh.
The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Damn. What's up with the boots?
Material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Huh.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
They're weird boots.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor,
Ah.
possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it? Scourged by the locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
But why not the
We
boots?
should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Ah, shit.
If
We do
you
have to
rid
talk to him.
those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Maybe just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor?
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him? To demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that.
Oh.
La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Well, there's underpants here. The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby!
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit a lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If this constabulary is dragging their feet, then why not start ourselves before more good men die?
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Okay. These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yeah.
The stench fills your nostrils.
Bleh.
As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Oh boy.
Stop!
Looks at you with the boot under your arm.
He's gonna pull his head off.
Boy.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't
You're
it?
going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Would go well in my pants. Advanced enemy technology. Are we not detectives? There must be clues inside the boot. So they're expensive. I thought it was some lucre. So the constabulary thing I said before with the dead guys. I want to protect them. Are we not detectives?
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now.
Ew.
Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Okay.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down, and second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Yeah. Are we gonna steal the boots? Do I want to steal the boots? Are these superstar boots? Well, everybody else stole the stuff. Kim would probably know. Fine.
Alright then. You can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
Are there honor points?
Of course there aren't. Don't be naive.
Oh.
You still feel as though there might be some honor points. And if there are, you've surely earned one.
What's gonna happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Look at the
The
corpse.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Okay, belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Huh? Like in a harbor?
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
Assuming the dock person already did it, sure wanted to stay there, probably seems strong. How do they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
That's true. They climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor
I'm
did
still
it?
approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike.
Yeah.
You?
No. You feel like it was something else.
I feel like it was something else.
Yes. It often is. This bell worries me.
They sure want him to stay there. The polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Expect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What'll mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Oh,
Your fist clenches suddenly.
it will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Some microelectronic system?
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
We're missing something here.
Agree.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Huh.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting then.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
That's a good idea. Lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. It's hard to see from here, though. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo
It
for?
contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence.
Ah,
The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. Is no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Ooh! Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Have another question for you.
Go ahead, Copper.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination.
Imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you!
I forgot about the
Your
necktie.
wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
'Cause you're a copperoony.
Copperoony.
Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Copperoony. Yeah, give me questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. The name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Damn. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
Why do you have to speak like that? What dialect is that anyway?
It's a mishmash, Copperbolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
Well, are you from Messina?
No. My hair is too light a shade of brown. My eyebrows, too. Trust your inner racist.
What are you, racist now, too?
You think I am. You think I was a racist because this lump looks military and has tattoos. That's called profiling.
Okay, so you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yeah.
Captain Copperdromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again.
Okay, we'll do this
Maybe I
again.
was getting my rocks off. Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Okay, no.
Captain Copperdromo.
Fine.
I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again.
I hate you.
Let's go with a simpler question.
You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
Deep sea creature, a baby affected with Harlequinism. What does that even mean? Sure.
You sure I got out of that one? Coppolini.
Coppolini. Okay, what about the third one
Maybe I
here?
was getting my rocks up. Do I look
What
like
is...
Captain
Oh, damn it.
Copperdromo? I fear we are drifting away. What do you mean? It's the... You man.
Yeah, man!
He loves those.
Oh, I can't ask for more questions. Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Okay, spooky. Come back and look into the space anytime you want. Humor yourself with my Harlequin features. Ask me your little questions, fresh in your memory. Create associations. Remind yourself of your mortality. Copolopo. Let's go and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing that?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
His face and hands are pink. Thighs, too. The rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Gross.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes, He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
Totally.
Absolutely.
I don't know what to think. What do you think?
He was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Maybe he was strangled by someone.
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has
Gross.
eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Oh.
The fuck he's saying?
Do not Google it. Oh.
Talking about shit.
Wow. Okay. God, right.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big's head is a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
He's just like, bro. He's beaten up. You see the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Damn.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
What was in
I
here
think you're
again?
right. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Maybe he moves after that?
There's always a chance. We
Okay.
should check for ligament marks.
It's the same one.
But
Back off.
there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Step back, have a
The
look.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Of course. You have questions. I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Gobbo. In the past. What do you mean? Ask me more questions. You fuck.
Do I love
Because
questions?
You're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
He told me to. Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Huh.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches.
Okay, well, let's get him down from here.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
We can saw the branch. Maybe we could shoot him down. Get us out harder. Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
I mean, someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Damn.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
I mean, it's dangerous, but...
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Wow.
How?
Shoot the belt, the bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Actually, don't have a bad idea. Wait, let me try. Say nothing, let me choose. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Damn, Kim, he's going for it.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age.
Ah.
Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Well, what now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Maybe I can try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
There we go.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
He talks in the third person.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Let's go.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
This isn't mere boundary pushing. There is a true suicidal rage in the kid as she's provoking you.
Pull the trigger. Say shut up. Close your left eye first?
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying! You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Well, Kim's not gonna like it if I point it at her. We can try. I don't think we did it. Oh, I shot the guy, probably.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry! I knew it! What a mulko!
Are you? Because it sort of feels like you are. Please don't cry.
Start crying, you're sensitive.
It feels dry. Nothing comes out of you as you stretch and bend your face into a crying shape.
I don't want to throw the gun in the mud, though.
Apparently, the lieutenant watches you jerk some tears, your shoulders shaking and your eyes dry. The gun begins to slip from your fingers.
No, don't.
Can't even cry.
The lieutenant gently picks his gun from your hand and holsters it.
We still need to get him down somehow.
But how?
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
But won't it be
To ask the
dangerous?
suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves.
Goddamn.
Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Who's Everett Clare?
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah, don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
How to get inside the harbor?
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
A secret third path.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
Let's go to it then. Are we sure we really can't get him
The man
down?
before you is naked.
Nah. Okay, a lot of things happen. Where's the rest of the armor? Oh, I don't want to talk to him. Tattoo's possible meaning. I guess we have to go to that. Yeah. So that was abysmal.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man. From the right, it
I wish that there was
almost
a-
looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or an old filament memory, but not quite.
I wish we could get a clear picture of that. What's the meaning of this
For
tattoo?
you to discover. Someone close to the victim might know.
Okay.
Gone.
Okay. Well, what else can I do? What is this? People think you want what they want, what you want. You've already won. Okay, maybe I need some suggestion for what we're doing. Or can we somehow unlock? Oh, we can. Spend one skip. Yeah. Some kind of superstar. Whatever, we'll talk to the fucking kid.
Kuno's got this.
The boy's out throwing the rock. The dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
Get a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
Stop using Sarah like crime scene. That's not why we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
Sends another rock flying. Oof.
Rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
God,
Huh.
right, he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
Okay, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
I'm not a narc. That's what narcs say, though. You kids' siblings.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Huh? Got a good hand, anyway.
You wanna fuck Kuno now?
No.
That's it. That's all you've got. No. Got your ass handed to you by the Kuno. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man. You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
What is he talking about?
Was that Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
Okay, whatever. Questions.
Right. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Kids often playing this yard.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Dead man's clothes are in the container. How'd they get there?
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
He's not gonna help.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, no. Entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Pants
Believe
scientists.
it, you need this shit.
He unzips his bag to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrap pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
I see what happened to his clothes. You might have seen lying around.
Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Okay, he doesn't know anything.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
Don't show anybody this mug, honestly. Ladder, ever climb it.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you say the ladder is unclimbable.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
Okay, something useful.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
What's in the greenhouse?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
What do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
Alright.
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He just agrees with himself.
Yeah, her.
Okay. Anyway.
Whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
What do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Oh.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
What's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look
A
at
mutant?
him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
Huh.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Okay.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
Okay.
What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Jeez.
trying to fuck on Kuno! Fuck out of here!
Who's this groupie?
Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
No, he gives a shit about the clothes he's
You
wearing?
wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
Huh.
So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
This troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Well, medium 10 versus total. Oh, okay. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
No, it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So I didn't see it.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Suspicious people?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Fair.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Okay. Whatever.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Anyway. Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Prefer yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's too annoying.
Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you!
Bang!
Wow.
Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
If I lose all my morale, do I die, I wonder?
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich.
Do I?
Sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs.
I mean, I said
kind of stuff.
I've said some oddly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that.
Okay.
So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
What's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
Okay.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
Huh?
You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
The last communist.
Now get to work, comrade.
You know what? This hasn't actually said anything specific about communism, so let's just opt in.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Finished thought. Mazovian social economics. Let's make this... Okay, what's this one? People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They're right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse only responsible to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise a commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come. Witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51! Well, maybe later. What else we got going on here? Who put the clothes in the trash? That's Gart. Where's the rest of the guy? It's the Jolly Mesk. Is it like the Manana guy? What's up with this girl? This is probably a bad idea, but...
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I don't think Kuno cares.
She means it. The fear is real.
Why don't you ask some questions?
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use?
I come from the woods, good David. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't see you doing anything.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Listen, of course, maybe you just want to know why you don't.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me. I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Damn.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got son. Talk to me.
Huh.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Converse with me.
It was the case they gave me.
Huh.
I'll die before... You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
What?
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Man.
I'll die before I...
So I guess she's like absolutely nothing. Can... There was a door. Where was it? Here it is.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at the roofing material?
Because it's
Damn.
nice and orderly. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Damn. Can I get at these? Looks like no. I'm pretty sure I can open that eventually. Or with some trying. Damn. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to unfortunately talk to the dock workers. I also want to see what's on this side. Oh, we can't actually go this way. Wait, maybe we can. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. Can I? Oh, I can zoom out even more. Well. To Roundabout North. To Capeside Apartments, Martinez Pier. The ad reads, broken window? Tibbs's windows. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. Damn it. Where do I get a fucking bag? Things I've seen and said. Nothing I can't do. I guess I can't really talk to them. Oh, can I just... Nice. Got a bag. Is there anything over here that I give a shit about? Not really. Now we can get bottles, though.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Oh. Should you focus at the background?
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
Weren't there bottles here? Wait. Oh, I have to expect it, I bet. Oh, yeah, equipment. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we don't need the bottle right now. Yeah. Plastic tear, glass tear. Yeah, take all.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside.
We're making money now.
Use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Focus.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible, a half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature.
Huh.
It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Ah, hang in there, little one.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
There are ruins of some kind of other building there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Lieutenant, take those glasses, clean them. Aw. Oh, is that more? No, no, no. Money, Harry, money. More. Is that a real bird or like lonely cormorant surveys the sea indifferent to your approach? Oh, okay, it's a real bird. What's here? The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Oh, we can go over here. Rue de Saint-Gislain, roundabout north. Cape Side Apartments. What's that? Ooh.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
Oh, somebody's up there. Up where? Is that guy? I don't know. Inside the frame of a motorcycle and repairing the tools used to disassemble it. That's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint?
You better keep walking.
Yeah, whatever. Can we open the door? Oh, it's that person.
A metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Hold on, who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
We're the cops, I guess.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
No.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, tell her we're real
Madame,
policemen.
I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
Ah. He's like, Kim! Kim, tell her! Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. Huh. Oh wait, this first. Ew. Take all this stuff. Kim, get out of the way. I gotta make bank. Docking reserved for residents of Rue Santos Lane 33A. Who dat? The room the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat,
Huh.
smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the
Oh,
owners
wow.
of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Joyce L. What does the L stand for?
Peyton, my maiden name.
Okay. What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Wow.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
Anyway, shake her
I'm
hand.
glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even.
Ooh.
The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
She's being political about it. You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are
Of
there?
course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
There is a pinch of defensiveness in her voice, but it is playful.
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
I still haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around
I
here.
haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Ravachol industrial harbor. It's not a type.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
Can I see your
I
license?
just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
What happened the other time?
The other time, I would have finished the race were it not for an urgent work matter, much like the one I'm on now.
Well, I'd still like to see the license, though.
Actually, you don't.
What do you mean?
The Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little known fact among us law officials.
Wait, how exactly little known
I
is
was
this fact?
just being polite. Even school children know the Wayfarer Act.
Oh. Okay, forget the
About the
act.
boat?
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Lady, 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word
Annoying.
"it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
You gotta name your things,
A
jeez.
breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
Cool, but your boat really needs a name.
Okay. How about Cordelechi 19?
Wow.
Why?
She taps on the side of the boat and makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelechi, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
I don't know, feels pretty.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, but what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Is that a thing? I don't think that's a
I'm
thing.
enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
I think I have a boat handle this boat thing. Tell me about Wild Pines.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
What do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
It's a lot of stuff for one company.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Jesus fuck.
8 billion?
Like, failure. That's it? Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all these billions?
It started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain.
I don't know these names.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all No, you don't keep it moving, the workers do.
We built this district. All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Okay, do you know something about these tattoos?
The man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the
Better
tattoos.
not tie the fourth day to the Bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What's your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean Measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
How are the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
Oh, they took a while.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to the guy?
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget.
Wow.
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What's the
There are
demands?
leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Every worker, a member of the board.
I don't know what to think about that.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Was this inspired by a particular decision, I wonder?
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny, you have to admit it.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
Huh.
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Let's go to the gate. Did you put them there?
Scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Okay. So tell me about the guy.
Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
There are 2 of them?
Yes. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Huh.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself outside the Brothers Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act. But they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Debarders are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debarders Union is...
I prefer not to have an opinion. I don't know enough things.
Of course, officer.
One more thing. You said something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Kind of extortion, probably.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter.
Oof.
The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Okay.
Thank you for your concern, man. We'll be just fine.
Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Of course. How else can I help?
Tell me about the lynching.
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Oh, I don't have my badge.
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Oh, there's only one thing. Yeah.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Oh dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Goddamn.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
What kind of arrangement would it be?
Favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort.
Oh, let's try. A dirty alliance.
Easy. Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason. The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Kinda, yeah.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam. What's up, Kim? Oh no. I just finished this.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls.
Oh boy.
It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Wow. What does that get me? Learning cap for visual calculus suggestion. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Price of self-delusion. Okay. Like, what else we got in here? There's info on lynching. You need to know what she knows. Ooh. +1 suggestion, -1 half-light. What? Suggestion is 5, half-light is 4. I don't want to bring half-light down anymore. Maybe if I... I don't actually want to threaten people, though. Sense of wisdom to inject palpable healing to your heart. High levels half-light makes you ultra tuned to the world. Perpetual fear of your own shadow of somebody else's name. Send you always ready, always ready to pass. Physically interrogate passers-by. Low levels, however, find your survivors. This is happening. Okay. Yeah, no, I you know what? I don't need that jacket. It's clipping through my legs. Oh no, that's Kim. Oh, okay. That's fine.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How'd you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, so we're henchmen now.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Ah.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it.
Damn.
What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, you tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
What do you mean?
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Oh, it's probably the racist.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
Oh.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
It's no coincidence the lorries are stranded like that,
No.
is it?
We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Cold breath rushes in from the bay, making its way down the alleyways and potholed streets. From Martinez to Jamrock, in the traffic you hear the clinking of glass vials, concealed beneath tarpaulin. Or is it just your teeth chattering in the cold?
Fucking misery.
A lot of it. It comes in from large Samaran factories in South Safre, Sigai, and Sinyao. The literage they must get from this terminal alone must be oceanic.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motortract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wandered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Okay.
Yes?
We'll take this case as pro-drive, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Can I have some money?
What you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
Nice
Why,
fabrics.
yes, tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls.
Oh.
You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
ashamed?
Yes. You're too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Those half-precious stones of Odin. Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
I'm gonna do it.
Voila, you're doing it. Really put your back into it. Yell it from the top of your lungs.
Some money! Can I have some money, man?
Of course. How much do you need?
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting on?
Need 130
That's a
real.
good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
She removes the
Wow.
and hands them to you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch. Whoa, whoa. Did you see how easy that was?
What the fuck?
Ask her for more. Toot toot. Train to Moneytown.
No, 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 no.
Can you eat honor? Are you an omnivore? Give me a break.
We have cans now.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
I'm still getting my head around this whole money concept. You're just helping me
You're
out.
right, man, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, and seemly as it may be, as long as they are properly logged with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do.
Mhm.
Now, how else can I help the RCM today? Besides supplementing its
Bro,
salaries?
was it that easy?
Of course, Detective. Take care.
I'm sorry for, like, that, Kim, but honestly, I did need the money. You don't have any, I don't have any. At least this is at it. Yes. Wow, I can't believe that fucking worked. Anyway, can I go in here? No, we'll go this way. What time is it? It's 8. Oh god. There's so much I want to do. What's this? Call magnesium. I need to heal everything. Oh, we're here.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep? Pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
Why didn't you say that?
Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all.
Well, you know we're here already.
Trying to sneak up?
Fine. Garden hose. This one will be of use until the snow melts.
There must be another way
Oh,
into the
Jesus.
building.
Fucking Christ. Why was that so loud? Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. What the fuck was that so loud all of a sudden? Something really wrong with the hero. 100%. What is that? Orange bum hat. Okay. Oh, I do need the nose of Fed. She has a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Okay. Barrel's half full of rainwater. Can I open that door? Guess not.
Yes?
No. Why did it read out that one thing? Balcony of view to the art and the hanging. Ooh. Can we go this way? No. There must be another way into the building. What way? What is with this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at this wall?
You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Okay.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Well, let's go. Okay, I guess I can't get into there. I gotta go pay off my debt and also get all these cans going. Oh, so much to do. So much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see. Where are these guys? I'll talk to them after. Can we sit down?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
Oh.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Okay.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay. Some great Ignorant forces crack the pavement like an eggshell.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with...
I feel like kicking it will probably just hurt me. Take everything. Like, the boy's on drugs, so his behavior makes sense. I mean, they're probably both on drugs, but I feel like she probably has some kind of trauma from something that she's kind of half letting on. Actually, I think there was more bottles back here. I'm losing daylight for sure. I wish we could, like, take all of just, like, the things in an area rather than having to, like, hit all of them. There's nothing else around here, I don't think. Okay. Let's go to the store. I want to buy a map. Because I have no idea what's up from down, from left, from right. Okay, is there... Looking for, like, random bottles on the ground. No, well, there's some here.
Yes?
No, you're just in the way, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
All the
Your
bottles.
Bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Hey, money. Put this bag, fit, sick, written on it, a dynamic, forceful manner. The plastic rises, crack it open, a malty gust of air flies in your face. Smells of yeast and beer. A perfect place for tear. What do you got here? The jam mystery. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. We're not really gonna do that. Measurehead. Yeah, okay. So I don't think there's anything I want to buy from Freet specifically. I'd leave, but I don't want to get beaten up. Oh no. Two big meaty men pushing everybody to do what they want. Oop, wrong one. I was trying to go for tab. Oh, there's more people in here now. I guess it's the time of day. Oh, this is open now too. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Can I help you?
About the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well?
Here's 130 real. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
Wow.
It's good you paid before 9 p.m., or your door would have been locked electronically.
Dang.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Damn.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Found the victims skull in the trash container out back.
Strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has the keys to the trash container?
Trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
I see.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container, despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Huh. Thank you anyway.
Okay,
Yes.
what else? Seems to me the whirling guard need to talk about.
Thing.
Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Oh, that's
He
good.
hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Do I want to do that? That's kind of mean.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
True. How do we find
We
them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
It's after 1600. The sign said reserve starting 1600. Wasn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
No.
Whatever he may feel about you, he can't miss the opportunity to throw you a look of what he assumes is shared understanding. Go with it.
Yes, I think I see.
Yeah. The Union guys think they're untouchable. They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and now think they can hide out till it all blows over, and it's fair weather again in Martinez.
Huh.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
What?
You feel like you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. Another thing?
Another thing. Great. I love though. Yes.
Oh no. Gonna sing karaoke.
Absolutely out of the question.
Why not? I'm a superstar.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Nice. Okay, so we've done something. Also, has unauthorized access to the whirling trash. Find this person you know who tampered with the crime scene. It might take a while. Damn. Pay Gart. As long as you have free to say do this every night. God damn. Who's in the Union box? Okay. Where else am I gonna get like $20? Man. Find booze and drink it done. Okay, so I have $8. Oh no, we have to find the song first, that's why. Who else can we talk to? Or see about anything? Guess we can't pick up these cans. We're not that much of a hobo, apparently. What did I want to do? Logic is so bad. Well, maybe visual calculus will help. I know that we're supposed to be dumb as fuck, but I don't know. Maybe a suggestion. Choices. I'm just like ignoring motorics. That's like my worst thing. Maybe what's physical instrument? High level physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones, makes you laugh at the Nambipensas who can't. We may end up encouraging others to crawl out until you know. Instead, engaging in conversation can leave you in either state. Okay. Pain threshold. Turns on itself in seriously unhealthy way, full on self-destructive behavior. Oh boy. Suffer too easily. I think it's probably fine the way it is then. Endurance enables you to take a few knocks to the head, greater quantity of drugs. Makes you a powerful man who looks down on the weaklings who can't keep up. Cops with low endurance are like a struggle. The body is frail already, and the flesh of a cop will often be tested, and if it doesn't pass, it dies. Okay, so this sounds like a good thing to level up. Yeah. We gotta be beef if we're gonna get anywhere. 3 hours. Okay, we got a bunch of things. All endurance white checks unlocked. Ooh, okay. White morning. Oh, 24 more minutes. An hour. Oh wait, what? Wrong button. Who's this guy? It's all about money, you know. Gotta spend money to make money. Okay, I guess we don't really talk to him. We've talked to that guy already. We've talked to her already. Okay, let's go in here. Dishes drying the smell of chemicals and pine trees. Can we not go over here? Oh. Let's take all the money. Oh, I guess we can't actually go over there.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Okay.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
I wonder what that means.
It must be his name. Garancy.
Oh no.
Garancy Kubek. Sounds representative.
Hello sir, I've got a few questions.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
I think you've got some impressive pots
He
there.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Well. We just steal his money. I mean, we gotta, otherwise we can't pay for shit.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Mystery blue. Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Push on the door.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side investigation.
Garth is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay. He's probably being like, don't go in there. Let's go upstairs first. Right. Is it really a secret passage though? I don't know. Actually, no, I wanted to try to buy a book. It probably closes at some point. Not a book, a map. She's probably not happy about the fact that I broke into behind her shit, though. Does she say anything else? I wonder.
The lights are so pretty.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, so we went there.
Broke down? The back door? The wards? The door? It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Sometimes it's necessary to resort to
I
extreme
suppose
measures.
it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know about the
Of course
curse.
you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Nice.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Oh, of course, the entity. I didn't see her, but I sensed her
You
presence.
did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney?
I mean, the chimney that passes between heaven and hell, of course. It all makes sense now.
That chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something. You always do.
Yes, of course.
Despite his call, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too.
Ooh. What if I want to buy a book?
You were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
Okay.
She smiles and nods. See.
Okay, what's this?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
There are couple types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I was kind of hoping I'm the superstar cop.
That is only a ludicrous daydream.
Aw.
Guess again. You're the...
cool cop?
No, you're the
Aw.
sorry cop.
Aw.
The cop who's sorry? Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Damn. Would the other cop types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
Aw.
They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
Fucking, they should be sorry.
Yes, yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up?
You know what? Actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
What is this? Rigorous self-critique. -1 authority, embarrassment to the party. You were once sorry, piece of shit. A cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat o' nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do you really criticize yourself? Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Well, I don't know. We just entertain all of our thoughts all the time. That's what we're doing. Base search for the malignant entity. Okay, well anyway, I came here to buy a map.
Several maps have... The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Disco Elysium letting the intrusive thoughts win 100%. He's like 80% intrusive thoughts by volume.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore.
Well.
And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable. though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is Map Martinez so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be.
Oh.
From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Well, what happened then?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Okay, I'll buy the Map of Martinez.
It's good to be informed of your surroundings.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance.
Esperance.
Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Rivershell East. Hudon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad.
Oh.
People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forburg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
And Martinez?
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock. The strip of coast next to the Greater Rivershell Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
Okay.
No, Coal City is worse. A charred limb. Rain falls on its slick black streets. And then there's the burnt-out quarter in the heart of Jamrock. Is it cold in this bookstore? Or is it just you?
I'd be shivering.
No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Okay. Wait, so is the map actually working now? We're on a tour map of the Martinez area dating from 48. The title on the top reads Bienvenue à Rivershell. It's a bit out of date as it was originally created by a design studio in a failed attempt to spruce up Martinez and turn it into a fancy tourist location. Okay.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace the path
Your
through the
finger
grid.
moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Nice. That is what I wanted. We actually have one now. It's kind of good to have like a decent idea where. Okay, so this is the fucking. Okay, yeah. What is that? The inn, the hotel, the motel. I don't know. And this is the harbor where shit going on. We haven't been past that. This is the apartment buildings that we were knocking around at. The lady in her boat is over here. Yeah, we can go all the way over here. I've never been there before. I guess we just go south until it works? Heh. Okay. That's good to know. Man from Heimdall series. Annette. Damage ledger. Measurehead. So I guess these are found white checks. Those are in white are available to try now. Oh, I see. I don't think I'm ready for most of them. Conceptualization. I could probably do that though. Wait, what was this? Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. What unmanly haircut? Okay, let's go yell it into the thing and then that's it for stream. Actually, what was... Can we still do this?
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Nah. Still bad. This is a long and windy path. Oh yeah. I forgot. We can... Yeah. There we go. Kim was probably gonna be like, you fucking light though. Poor animals know rest of their bodies after death. Is there nothing in here anymore? Oh, there's more money. Weird. There's that. We went over here. Wait, what's over here? I don't think we went here before.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Ooh.
This must be where the entity lives.
Knock on
What
it.
an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock harder.
Still nothing. No one's home.
Knock even harder.
Those curtains
Ow.
prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
Okay.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we can try yelling into the furnace downstairs.
Okay.
Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer. The bane of inanimate matter.
Yeah, I rip shit apart.
Kudos.
I kind of do like to break stuff. Oh, white morning. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop in the corner, and finally in a matchbox house, sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning. A modern death. Divorce or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. Sag. All motorics learning caps raised by 1. Okay, interesting. Plus 20 zoom out from distance. Huh. Oh, you can see more stuff if you do that. It's an interesting perk to have. Ooh, more cans. Postcard, La Delta 51. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Okay. So we did sort of find something, but nothing we can actually use. Okay, we still don't have that password. Where does this go? Oh, this is where we went before. Hold on. I know where this is. I forget if there is anything... Wait. Sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes, overhead ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into beige midday mist, vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Huh. I wonder if we need that for anything. Probably not. I mean, we could sell it. Don't see anything else around here. Where? There it was.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Yell hello through the furnace.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then...
Hello?
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the 2nd floor. I'll open it.
Oh.
After you, officer.
Nice. It's just a person.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Huh.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you.
Okay, there's that other ice cream thing.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Try to crack it
You
open
slip
again.
your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to... If you want to try again...
Equip
Okay.
the pry bar.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Okay, let's... tools. Can we drink some of this again?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
I don't know, sorry,
It
no
has
better
a
grip with
hand-cranked
gloves.
ice cream churner on top.
Oh,
and
physical
an
instrument.
electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Okay, whatever. Why can I not drink the thing? Substance effect, physics, uses 3. Interact. Maybe I need to put it in my other hand? That doesn't make much sense, but...
Yes?
Nothing weird. I just want to have more physical thing. I'll probably like just Google it later. I still don't know my own name. Okay, I'm equally superstar and sorry cop. I'm a communist. Nice. Have some morals. Good cop, bad cop, honor. People killed 3. Wait. When did I kill 3 people? Cases. Oh, that was from my my thing. My journal. Right. So I did before and I do not remember now. Oop. Okay, let's go upstairs. Wait, is there anything over here? No. Upstairs. Can't believe I completely ignored this door last time. Ooh. Trays full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Have you just been up here the whole time?
Hello, I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
Ah.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Hold on, what do you mean by milieus?
Yes, a Milius is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages.
Nice.
But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
What do you mean by milieus?
Yes, a Milius is like a call.
Oh, we just did that.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different
You must be having me
languages.
confused with someone else.
Then
I haven't been
how did
knocking.
you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Yeah.
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Like role-playing games and instant dice. Not really sure. I'm looking for something else. Answers. Yeah, role-playing games.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set. Unless you want something really unusual.
Sure.
Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
Huh.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Huh.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Oh.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Okay, let's order a die.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you know the wheel and tethered setting? I have a die for that. Have any cursed dice? Most extraordinary die. Looking for something to help with my work.
I think I have just the right one for you.
Red and blue are cradled in her palm.
Police colors.
Because I'm a police officer, right?
Not the most original, I know. But sometimes the obvious choice is obvious because it's best.
Huh.
Here, catch. They're a gift from me.
Oh, no. I'll try.
You overthink
Damn it.
Your hands can't agree what to do, and the two dice drop to the floor and scatter in opposite directions, like pearls from a broken string.
Oh.
The blue one disappears down the pit in the center of the room.
Ah, down the drain, like your career.
No.
I apologize, officer. That comment was unnecessary.
Pick up the red die.
That one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli inlay. The other one was the inverse.
Oh.
They were a set, you see, but now the set is broken.
Oh.
It's a shame. They might have brought you luck. You definitely need luck in Martinez.
Oh.
Is she pitying you? Good God, she's pitying you.
Now, was there anything else?
What do you know about the man who's lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here. The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
Oh.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
You never took your eyes off the work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Oh.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
She nods.
Anything else, officer? Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you know the Whirl and Tethered?
Yes. Fortress accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Whirl Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motifs of ice and death.
Plants?
And loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
What's a standard role-playing
It's a
die?
icositetrahedron.
What the fuck?
24-sided die that can produce results for 2-sided, 3-sided, 4-sided, 6-sided, and 12-sided die with a single roll. Technically, you can also use it for many other sizes, but you may need to reroll results.
Wow. Why do you need to cast it in resin?
Untreated bone is porous and prone to chipping. Cast it in something hard like resin though, and voila, it's perfect.
True. Maybe a
you
different one.
have some other ideas for dice?
Any cursed?
What do you mean by cursed?
As cursed as this commercial area.
Alright, how about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real, and I'll give you your cursed die.
I'll think about it.
You have some other ideas for dice?
Tell me about your more extraordinary
Star
die.
that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm a star myself. A superstar. And superstars don't care about money.
Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided dice?
Wow.
Made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet to complement your magnetic personality. 10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
It's a deal.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
Where are we anyway?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
No, they've been repainted. It looks like the ruddy bricks make the walls, even though they've been repainted here, and there are still signs of coal black soot here and
But
there.
when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
So nobody knows you're here?
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
The lieutenant looks around the spacious room and ceiling filling with the shadows above. Where this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do you explain what happened to the companies?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
Plaisance sent me, convinced to swarm with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
This curse is biting. It's time for it strikes again. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't back up yet. That's what I'm here to investigate.
Alright, but it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, the whirling's part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East of the Commerce Central project.
Separate building, malicious energies can't reach
And
there.
then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there, scattered from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you.
What, so the curse only affects people with poor work ethics? What you're describing isn't a curse, it's capitalism.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Still think it might be you that's causing this.
So I'm the Grand Dragon in the cave. Might I ask what supports this claim?
Something ghostly about you. Ethereal even.
Ethereal? Thank you, but I think it's just the lighting.
No, it's the troubled color of her energetic vibrations.
I mean it, your energetic vibrations are off. I sense tragedies in your past, darling.
Of course you do. Show me a person in Martinez who doesn't have any tragedies in their past, and then we'll talk. If you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, then let me know.
Plaisance needs to hear about this. Perhaps if you combine your psychic energies,
Ooh.
you'll make sense of the situation. The bookstore closes starting 2100. You'll have to do that tomorrow.
Okay. Why hasn't her business failed? You know what happened to the other tenants?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Rats scuttle in the dark rooms, under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
You know what? We'll go back for
I
now.
hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Yeah, we'll do this next stream because we are getting long in the tooth here. Icon social hero red dye. Made of bloodstone inlaid with lapis lazuli. Looks like the fire department might want seen. Got fucked. Shit fingers. Note, look at the map tab to see which white checks have opened. Interesting. Pick up dice from the dice maker. Yeah, I'll do that eventually. I don't know. They all look the same to me. But yeah. I guess that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for keeping me company. It's mostly you, Tanakun, but I appreciate anybody else that came in to watch. It's kind of a bit of a slow game, but I'm down for it. It's kind of the mood that goes with what it is. But we're finding out more about things, and we paid off our goddamn debt just by straight up asking somebody for money. Even though, like, you know, nobody said it was really a bribe. We just needed money and we asked for it, and that's it. I'm always down to vibe here. Yeah, I love it. Makes things better. But yeah, more of this next week. Hopefully I can actually get to playing freaking Stranger of Paradise this Friday and there's no inclement weather that's going to damage the stream. But we'll see. I'm actually not sure if I have anything going on in the middle of the week, so I don't know if I'll appear there. But you know what? I think I'll keep this one to Monday just so that it's more predictable. And if I play anything extra, it'll probably be Stranger of Paradise because that's kind of like... It's sort of samey. It doesn't really develop well. The writing is not really that good. So we'll see where it goes. But yeah, everybody have a great rest of your week. Have a good Monday. Have a good Tuesday. Stay cool. Stay frosty. I'll see you later. Goodbye.